And our next story is from Pakistan. Several Baloch groups seeking to separate from the Pakistani establishment have come together to form an alliance. You heard that right. Baloch separatist groups led by the Baloch Raji Aajo Sangar have announced the formation of a unified military command to basically counter the influence of Pakistan and China in Balochistan, a very significant development. And this declaration came after a 3-day joint meeting between Baloch and Sindhi separatist groups, which reportedly focused on a complete overhaul of military and diplomatic strategies. Just for context, the BRAS is a coalition formed in 2018 by what they refer to as pro-independence groups in Balochistan. The coalition has been established by merging the Balochistan Liberation Army, BLA, the Balochistan Liberation Front, BLF, the Baloch Republican Army, BRA. They have all committed to organizing themselves under the banner of the Baloch National Army. What does this mean for Pakistan, though? Remember, in 2024, Baloch insurgent groups carried out 938 attacks. These attacks reportedly resulted in over 1,000 deaths and significant property damage across 327 areas in 25 districts. Simply put, there was a 53% increase in attacks in 2024, along with an 80% rise in fatalities as compared to 2023, all credited to the armed Baloch groups in Pakistan. Among these groups, the Balochistan Liberation Army was the most active, single-handedly responsible for 302 attacks and over 580 deaths. The goal of organizing these groups under one unit basically is to transform the Baloch resistance forces from scattered operations into an organized, coordinated and decisive force. And according to their statement, this new force will prove to be an invincible wall against the enemy. Here's how the Pakistani government has reacted. Soon after the announcement, Rana Sanola, a senior leader of the Pakistan Muslim League N and former federal interior minister, issued a warning about the increasing security risks in Balochistan. He warned that if security measures are not enhanced, these armed groups could emerge from the mountains and take control of the region. The Baloch armed group strategy incorporates modern guerrilla warfare using modern technology to infiltrate Pakistani intelligence and conduct attacks with precision. Their statement saying that a coordinated and systematic plan of action has been drawn up to completely eliminate the enemy's intelligence superiority, weaken its military positions and basically target its war equipment. We are talking about a renewed effort by the Baloch armed groups to target the Pakistan military. And it doesn't even stop there. The Baloch separatist groups will also focus on greater resistance against what they refer to as the looting of Baloch resources by Pakistan as well as China. They plan to escalate the blockade of key highways across Balochistan in order to disrupt the logistical, economic, military interests of the Pakistani state as well as Chinese entities. And apart from that, the Baloch group also plans to intensify the campaign to raise the Baloch national issue on the international platform and plans to forge stronger alliances with international human rights organizations, diplomatic institutions, global powers to gain wider support for its cause. Now, the formation of BRAS is a major setback and also a challenge for the Pakistani government and the military, to say the least. The coming together of these Baloch groups is a major threat to the multiple China-Pakistan economic corridor projects being operated by the two countries. Remember, in recent years, these groups have targeted Chinese nationals and interests in Balochistan as well. The China-funded Gwadar seaport has also come under attack last year. The announcement by the Baloch liberation groups is being seen as a major setback for Chinese interests in Pakistan, and Pakistan has invested huge funds in these projects that have been on target by the Baloch groups. Pakistani government has so far failed to protect itself as well as Chinese projects from Baloch insurgency. So how exactly will it respond to this new threat is the immediate question. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.